Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. On page number 5, in that, Fed policy China curbs cloud market optimism. Next, India INC wish list to FM job creation government capex boost. Next, 11 e-commerce firms on board government campaign to fight fake reviews. Next, data bill may not mean India joining WTO deal. Next HDFC Bank Canara get new to open Vistaro accounts. Next, Green Mobility Corners bulk of climate tech funding. Next, Rasna founder Aris Kambata no more. Next, top cement firms margin profit hit a decade low. Next, Air India may hire expects to fly wide body planes. Next, Geo gets NCLT green light to acquire Reliance Infatel. Next, minorities face little basis in labor markets. Then we comes to page number 6, in the top cement companies margins profit lowest in a decade. Next, Adani NDTV bid rupees 493 crore open offer kicks off today. Next, Geo gets NCLT approval to acquire Reliance Infatrail. Next, Rashna founder Arzi Kamta passes away at 85. Next, AMNS India closes acquisition of Ether Group infra assets. Next, Jindal to build Botswana 300 megawatt coal power plant. Next, Kellogg's Clocks over 1 million downloads in 2 days of launch in Brazil. Next, Tim Hortons plans to open 120 stores in the next 3 years. Next, L'Oreal appoints Asim Kaushik managing director for India. Next, 81% working feel moonlighting in is unethical report. Next, AB Life wants regulator to intervene in Reliance Life resolution process. Next, export duty removal may not enable rises in volume. Then we comes to page number 7, in that three-wheelers take charge in auto industry electrification race. Next, Air India plans to hire expect pilot amid crunch. Next, we will launch 6 million square foot of residential project in 2 quarters. Next, ATL hikes prices by to 57% in Odisha and Haryana. Then we comes to page number 18, that FSI floats draft norms for GM food. Next, data bill may not mean India joining WTO deal. Next, Goldman cuts India's GDP forecast to 5.9% to for 2023. Next, CRISIL lower financial year 23 growth forecast to 7%. KRA cuts quarter 2 GDP. Next, PM to distribute about 71,000 appointment letters today. Next, government scraps filing Air Suvidha form for international travels. Next, 3 killed, 7 injured has good train drivels in Odisha. Next, PSLV set to launch Pixel third hyperspectral imaging satellite. Next, cumulative revenue from stamp duty registration fee jump 27%, 35%. Next, COP27 failed to turn off oil tab has global output peaks. Then next on page number 10, in that 371% spike, Russia now India's top fertilizer supplier. Next, try bets for initiative scheme for data center separate SEZ. Next, India will face a slight slowdown. Parekh. Next on page number 11, in that specialist shot by 80% at community health centers. Next, Congress to file review petition in SC on release of Rajiv murder convicts. Next, Mangaluru blast accused inspired by global terror groups. Police. Next, red carpet for private investor in IT sectors. Next, state to hold job fairs in each state's districts. Next, financial service at ration shop soon. Then we comes to page 12, in that Pakistan Army chief family become billionaire in last 6 years. Next, appointment of next army chief to completed by November 25. Next, Russia loses 90% of its key European market before sanction kick in. Next, Hong Kong Lee states COVID positive after APEC meeting with Exide. Next, $61 billion Broadcom VMware deal on UK watchdogs list. Next, Goldman Sachs paid $12 billion to bury sexiest claim. Next, China sealed $60 billion LNG deal with Qatar. Next, US gives PG&E up to $1.1 billion to save Californian plant. Next, its overpriced owner, Twitter France, had quit. Next, in Dublin, it's Elon Musk versus the housing market. Next, Indonesia quick kills at least 160 injuries 100. Next, Disney removes Capek, brings back Eager. Next, war for talent. Inflation spark highest pay hikes since 07 study. Then we comes to page 13. It's an article section in that banking on tenure. Next specs for startup. Next labor politics as global puzzle. Next big funder in US China rivalry. Next the brand issue. Then we comes to page 14 in that absence of broader market participation belies optimism. Next gold declines to rupees 408, silver drops 594. Next, Carlian sells rupees 607 crore worth of rupees share in delivery. Next, bear market to continue into 2023 says Goldman. Next, five-star business surprises with grain on day one. Next, Archin chemical shines on debut gains 12%. Next, brokerage unbeat on Scota Kuboto. Next, delivery CDs more ground hits new low despite quarter two lows shrinking. Then it comes to Windows 15 in that still duty rollback may have no near-term upside. Next, banking fund may score big hits if economic recovery continues. Then we comes to the page number 19 in that making space for the private sector. Next, why did the victorious Chinese army withdraws in 1962? Next, minorities face little base in labor market. Then we comes to page number 21 in that day after glitches Viacom 18 keeps eye on the ball for a smooth digital play. Next, team Swiss armband plan seen has snubbed to host. Next, NASA capsule's last big step before lunar orbit. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.